right, y'all, we got something a little special for you guys today. We got of course, it's a Brougham. You can already see that. It's a 91 Brougham, black top, gray interior. But kind of make this one special, it's got the 5.7, which of course that's what everybody wants. But also it's only got 14,000 miles. Yes, not a rollover, literal 14,000 miles. So let's go ahead and get into it. First, you guys can see that it's black. Paint is a little bit better than driver's quality. As you guys know, with black paint, you're going to end up seeing every single imperfection. 20-inch chromes with the yellow line Vogues. As you move down, you see the body cladding is also black, which makes it look beautiful. Doors look solid, no crazy dents, scratches, or anything there. All the chrome is nice and solid around the window trims. And what also makes this one kind of cool, the top's been redone. I love when the tops have been redone on these because they just look better, nice and soft. Got a nice sheen to it, so pretty clean. As we keep moving to the rear quarter looks solid. As we look down here, again, no crazy waves or dents. You guys can see that back glass looks solid, no cracks, no warping along the edges. And then here's our trunk. Again, the paint is solid. You know, it's got some love marks on it for sure. Bumpers look solid, no dents, no cracks. Impact strips are where they're supposed to be. Also painted black, which I think looks beautiful. Tail light solid, no cracks. And as you look down this driver's side, don't see any waves or dents that need to be pointed out. And then you guys can see the rest of the top with the stitching. Looks beautiful. Keep on rolling down. Front fender looks solid. Oh yeah, the bumper fillers were good in the back and the front as well. I know I didn't point that out, but bumper fillers are solid. Front windshield looks good, and you guys can see that dash. No cracks, no warping, and no cracks or anything in the glass. Looking at the hood appears to be properly aligned. It's not catching on any corners. We don't have any paint chips. And like I said, hood looks solid. Front of the car, front bumper is good, no dents. Again, the bumper fillers as well as the cladding looks good, body colored. Let's go ahead and let's check out the trunk and the hood. See if I can get my hand under here. There we go. All right, so underneath, nice and clean as you expect. Again, it's got the 5.7, power brakes, power steering, AC blows cold. And then at some point in time, you could tell that the car had been repainted because you can see how shiny it is underneath the hood. So underneath the hood looks nice and clean. And let's check out under the hood. Let's go ahead and pop this trunk. Crazy, I just noticed the trunk lock is covered. They obviously didn't want anybody breaking in. And of course, this is one of those ones where the car got to be on to pop the trunk. So that's that 327 on that 69 Camaro. I'm sorry, Impala that I just did. Well, at least you guys get to see that. Trunk clearly works. That's crazy. I didn't notice this before. I guess because we had used the button. But like I said, they covered it up, obviously, so nobody can break in. Inside the trunk is relatively clean. You just got, you know, original carpet, spare tire. And then we got the OG hubcaps in the car, so whoever decides to get it. Soft close still works. You guys can see it. And there's your latch. Checking out the interior, beautiful gray. No cracks, no warping along that door panel. Jambs look solid. And then as we look on the inside, rear passenger seats, no rips, no tears, no discoloration, and carpet looks beautiful as well. And as you look around, rear deck lid looks solid, and no sagging on the headliner. I'm not the biggest Brougham fan by any means at all. It's not a car that I would want, but I'm telling you, like, if it was one to get, I would want an all black one first for sure. I'd always want to, we've always talked about it, I'd want to black out the spokes, either powder coat them or something. I would love to see how that would look. I think this would be an ideal car for that. Passenger seat looks good, no rips, no tears. And then again, dash is solid, no warping, no cracks along there, and the wood trim looks good. But yeah, this would be one that I would be interested in, because like I said, I love to see how it would look on black spokes. Obviously myself, I would need some tint, and other than that, I just need some floor mats, some nice, you know, custom Cadillac floor mats, and I'm good. Front driver door, everything looks good. Again, no discoloration, no cracks. Driver seat looks good as well. No crazy wear patterns or anything. Super solid car. So I'm gonna go ahead, get ready for the test drive. Let you guys just see the rest of this rear passenger. So yeah, give me a second. All right, y'all, we're gonna get started on the test drive in the 91. Again, that's a cold start. It is about 45 here now. Power windows work, rolling them up. Good there. Door locks work. Some of the power seat settings work. Like I can slide it, I can tilt it up and forward, but back and forth, but it's not sliding. And the recliner works as well. Radio does not come on. Good opportunity to put an aftermarket one in and put it in the glove box. AC does work. Let's see. Left turn signal, right turn signal. Gas tank is full. Level ride light is on. Wipers work. Lights are on. I can see them in the dash and in the car up in the front. Horn works. Again, mileage reads 14,386. Let's see. The shift indicator is not working. I can see it's stuck over park even though I'm in drive now. Of course it's digital, so speedometer is working. Kind of surprised the radio doesn't work, just to be honest. You know, like we don't normally check them when we go through cars, and I say that because it's just not on our mind. You know, we worry so much about the mechanical and everything, and you expect this one to be on, but it doesn't work. We'll go through it just to see if maybe it's a blown fuse or something, but if it's not, we won't swap it out or anything, because again, with it being all original, and most people decide they want to do a Bluetooth radio anyway, we leave that up to the customer. Brakes feel good, no issues there. Alignment feels good, hands off the wheel, she's tracking straight. Not too much play in the steering wheel outside the norm. Throttle responses is about what I expect. Again, she's got the big 5.7. Doesn't mean by any chance that you're gonna race anybody, but you know, it's the motor to have in these Broughams for sure. Brakes definitely feel good. You know, not too soft, not too firm, right where you need them to be. The 20s don't impact the ride too much. You know, as you guys can see by the camera, we're not bouncing all over the road. Not hearing any crazy shakes. I don't hear any belt squeals. No windows rotating. I'm sorry, windows rattling in the doors. And doing about 45 now. Shifts have been smooth. Again, no weird sounds from the motor or anything like that. So she's solid for sure. So give me a second, we'll get her back and check out underneath. All right, y'all, so a little bit different, starting with the front. Sometimes I like to show off and back up on the rack. So we got the Brougham up on the rack. Again, bumper looks good. Impact strips look solid. Getting underneath, looks like the car has been undercoated. Don't know if it was factory undercoated, because again, with 14,000 miles, kind of hard to tell. Looks like all suspension and everything is stock. Disc brakes. No signs of leaking from the oil or trans pan. Everything looks bone dry under here. Let's go down the driver's side first. Floor pan looks solid. Got a little bit of surface rust, but that's normal. Frame is nice and straight. And as we keep going down the pans, no soft spots, nothing to point out here. Coming down the passenger side, again, frame is nice and straight. And floors look solid. No soft spots, no patchwork. Exhaust has been done. Cats were cut out, and you got stainless steel exhaust going all the way back. Some point in time the shocks were replaced. Again, I can always tell by the hardware. Everything else looks stock back here. No signs of leak from the gas tank. Super solid car underneath, honestly. Nothing to really point out there. Rear bumper solid. Yeah, looks pretty smooth. Let me get on down this driver's side. Body cladding looks good. Wheels are new at all four corners. Again, they're 20s. People always ask. It's a 245/40 tire. Again, cladding looks solid. This cladding right here is a little dimpled. Again, looks like things, you know, like rocks and things might have kicked up. Not 100% sure. But it's also at the bottom of the car. And then coming on over to passenger side. Looks solid underneath. Frame nice and straight, and all the chrome intact. If you guys are interested in this Brougham, give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check us out at Rolling Museums on the website and Instagram. As always, appreciate you watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe below.